Hey there hunters, you bought Monster Hunter but you got confused? Fret not, we at Gamer Braves have compiled some tips and tricks for you to help on your hunting journey.
Hey, this is Sean from Gamer Braves. It's been 8 years since we established Gamer Braves channel. We went to a lot of overseas game conference. We did a lot of exclusive interview with a lot of prominent figures from the industry, Ryuzo Sugimoto, Sean Layden, and even Yagu. One of the easiest way to support us is to subscribe to our channel. Support like this will actually gives us motivation and pushes us to produce better content. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
The first one we have is Palico. In Monster Hunter Wilds, we have only one Fury friend to help us hunt. You can equip them with the best support weapon for Palico, which is the Nerscylla weapon that has sleep, and they can induce sleep to their monsters at least once per hunt. Rides are back in Monster Hunter Wilds, and instead of Palamute, we now have Seikret. Riding Seikret can be slightly confusing at first. For some reason, Seikret cannot stop sprinting once they start running. So to make Seikret stop, simply press the R2 or RT button. You can also use tools like Whetstone to sharpen your weapon, or use potion while riding. If you get knocked back while fighting monsters, you can summon them. Not to mention that the damage you receive while riding Seikret is also reduced by a lot. In Monster Hunter Wilds, instead of receiving supply items in the blue chest, you can now access the supply item via your Seikret with the left button on your D-pad. Let's talk about materials for a bit. Gathering materials is now easier than ever thanks to Slinger. You can now gather materials from afar such as sleep herb, parashroom, web, and ivy. These materials are hard to come by, and some materials like sleep herb and parashroom are essential ingredients to craft tranquilizer bombs, which is required if you want to capture a monster. But you can only capture a monster once their HP is low enough, and you can see the monster is low on HP by looking at the minimap, and a skull icon will appear. You can deal a sneak attack by pressing circle or B on Xbox, and you will deal a significant amount of free damage. During combat, you can shoot your equipped slinger ammo by pressing L2 or the focus mode button and L3. If you equip flash bombs beforehand, you can down a flying monster even when weapons are sheathed. Remember to always equip something on your slinger ammo because some monster will bind you, and the way to unbind yourself is to shoot your slinger ammo at their face. If you are knocked down by a monster and you know that there's incoming attack, don't press any button so you can delay yourself from waking up. When you are lying down, you are practically invulnerable. No need to smash on your waking button, just be patient and wait for it by laying on the ground first. Combine delayed wake up with summoning a Seikret, you now have a method to bail yourself when you are in a pinch, especially when going against tougher monster. When mounting the monsters, you have a limited amount of attacks you can do to the monsters before the monster crashes or you fall off. To take full advantage of mounting, it is best for you to focus on inflicting 2 wounds. One is somewhere you can easily reach and deal damage, and the other one is somewhere hard to reach. You can then use your weapon on the hard to reach spot to break it, hence taking down the monster. And now you have another spot to use your focus attack on. Also, before the monster tries to shake you off, try to position yourself at the head of the monster. Sometimes, the monster will crash into things and deal damage to themselves. Should you find yourself struggling against tough monsters, you can call upon other hunters to make it slightly easier for you. You can do so by lighting SOS Flare, and all hunters that are currently online can find your SOS Flare via quest menu. If you don't want a random player joining your team, or maybe your friends are offline, or maybe you couldn't play online, don't fret because the SOS Flare will still work and the NPC will come to aid you instead. Having another hunter on your side, even if it's an NPC, is a big help to hunt monsters that keep carting you back to camp. We find the NPC helpers are pretty smart. Like for example, if a monster sleeps, they will put a bomb near the monster's head. Other than that, having other targets to disperse the monster's attention will help you tremendously. So don't be shy and light up SOS Flare. Ever feel like not walking around the map after getting carted? Or you feel like the map is too big for you to traverse and you wish for something like fast travel? Now you can. With pop-up camps, you can place up to 5 pop-up camps in the map, and in a certain location on the map, you can fast travel, change your armor or equipment, or just chill with your hunter friends. Depending on where you put the pop-up camps, there are 3 levels of safety. Safe level is where no monsters will able to reach your camp and no chance of it being destroyed. And then there's insecure level, where monsters can get to your camp, but it's not on the main path. The chance of being found out and destroyed is low, but still possible. Finally, the dangerous level is usually close to the monster's nest or near the patrol route of the monsters. You will get to the monsters faster in this spot, but it will get destroyed often and you need to keep paying up points to repair it. Unfortunately, most spots are rather dangerous to place your pop-up camp where monsters can find it very easily and destroy it. But we will give you one of our favorite safe spots in this video. It's in the Windward Plains Area 14, Groundwater Vein, below Area 13. You can get into this area by going down to the cave near Oasis camp spot in 13, or you can go to the Area 14 or 15 and look for a small path that leads to the underground water. This camp will give you safe and fast access to Area 13, 15 and 16, which is the furthest area from the base camp. Those are some of the tips and tricks we have for you. For more extended guides, you can check out our website at gamerbraves.com. If you're still here, thank you for watching and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more future videos just like this one. Happy hunting!